Hey, my dear friend, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I remember when I was back in my college and when I started working on my organization, I remember people telling me, you overwork, you over like do what you're doing. And that is also something that used to happen when I was a student as well. People saying like you overwork, you overdo what you're doing because of your passion, and you realize like because you have a big goal, there's something big that you're looking for, and you want to work as hard as you can. And people on the side probably who have no intention of growing, who have no intention of starting an initiative, who have no intention of leaving the job they are at to another big job that takes more, that requires more skills and responsibilities. These people will always be close to your life, and they will make sure that whatever you're doing, it's okay if you stop it because it is too much to them. But on the side, when you look at it, it's not too much to you. Leave these people who are good at criticizing you because of like the base of their critics is what they know and is what they are looking for. But you know exactly that you're looking for something bigger. They've got no big dream, just like what you have. So, my friend, if this is your first time and you're just tuning in and learning with me, I thank you so much. When you find it valuable, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. If you can, share this with your friends, with your family members, and I will appreciate that. That's the best way to make this show grow. So, the reason to why I made this is because it worked really with me so much. There's a time that I had to leave my job, my former job, to concentrating to my organization. And as soon as I wrote a letter to my boss, she shared with my friends at work, and what they did, they proposed to have a dinner with me, like at the nearest restaurant. And the only thing that they were going to tell me is like, "Hey, have you thought twice? Do you think this is the best choice? Don't you see like you're growing in your career and you have got a promotion? By the way, this is the time like I had given a promotion with at least 30% increase in my salary because I was leaving to being a social worker to being the head of the social worker department. And then to me, that was less valuable than what I was going to chase, than the dream that I had, because I knew exactly I was not made for just sitting in the office. Sometimes when there is even no work, but because you have already sold your time, you just need to spend that time. Even if the work is done, you just need to be in the office. But I knew exactly I was not made to be that kind of person. I knew that there was a lot of skills that I had that I wanted to put in action. And I knew exactly my area of growth was still bigger. I knew like the skills that I need to live with was just less than what I had. So I knew I was not in the right place. And I wanted to be in a place where I would be expanding on a daily basis in terms of skills, in terms of resources, in terms of understanding, and also knowing how much impact I could make with learning more, with connecting more, with improving my leadership skills, with improving my communication. And then I decided to leave my job. Can you imagine? You are just in 2 years in your career and you're growing from an intern to a full-time employee to being a department leader. That was a big thing. But I knew that was a trap. So I had to quit. So the people around me didn't have that big dream, just like what I had. So they were not ready for my decision, and that was okay. This is what happens, friends. You have people around you who don't know the dream that you're going to pursue, but who think at some reasons they have responsibilities, and yes, they have, because they are your friends, to give you an advice, to criticize whatever decision you're taking, to make sure that you're not taking the wrong decision. I understand that. But the issue comes in when these people are not on the level of understanding your big dream. So I want to ask you, please do me a favor, make sure you don't really understand and you don't put in action your best decision regarding what other people tell you. Because no one else is living your dream and no one else is pursuing what you're pursuing, and no one else will feel how you feel when you are underused, when your skills are not used, when you are underperforming because you are not in the right position, when you are not in the right place. To me, I feel like that's the worst situation you can be in. Can you imagine if you are not creating the impact that you intend to create because you are not in the right place? Can you imagine if you see something that you would have done better is not being done? That's the power that you need to put in action. No matter what happens, when you get in what you want to do, you create the impact you intend to create, your life gets better. I want to thank you so much. I want to wish you many blessings. This is my message of today. I love you guys. Wish you many blessings. Bye.